Hi everyone, my name is Keith, and today we are going to be drafting some Vintage Cube on Magic Online. So let's go ahead and begin. Alright. It looks like for our first pack, we've got Reanimate Dead, which is pretty sweet. There's Empty the Warrens, if we were to go with like a Storm sort of thing. Nah. English Unmaking isn't actually too bad. Mana Vaults. That is tempting. I think we may go with Mana Vault. Mana Vault or Thoughtseize. Actually, Walking Bliss is pretty nice too. Let's go ahead and pick Mana Vault. So with Vintage Cube, you aren't just like drafting so much a good deck as you're trying to draft some archetype. Aw, see, there's a Gristlebrand. That's too bad. Primeval Titan's tempting. I think we may go with that, unless we want to go with Sphinx's Rev. Gristlebrand now. I think we should probably go with Primeval Titan. That's the one I'm liking. And especially if it's passed to us that way. Or passed to a second pick, that probably kind of implies like our opponent isn't going to be, or the person passing to us right now isn't going to be in green. But there's not necessarily anything guaranteeing that. Maelstrom Pulse. Or Dreadbore. Probably Confluence is really good. Emrakul. I say we go with Maelstrom Pulse. Crater Hoof. That's good. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with Crater Hoof. It's looking so far like we're going to be in green. That can of course always change. Black's a pretty decent secondary to go with. Hissing Quagmire. Yeah, we're going to take Hissing Quagmire and just kind of hedge our bets on a green-black build. Oops. Scavenging Ooze looks nice. The Abyss, it could be good if we had like a tokens kind of strategy, or if we weren't playing creatures. Or I guess if we had artifact creatures. Stormbreath Dragon. What's the combo for that one? Let's go ahead and take Rite of Flame. Because I think one thing we could do is we could splash a little bit of red for some quick mana. Because as it is, it doesn't look like anybody's taking any of the red accelerants. Though I could end up wrong on that one. Let's go ahead and put that over there. Courser of Crowfix, yes. Yes. Alright. We should probably go with Walking Ballista, since if we are going to be going with mana accelerants, we really need something to dump it into. Awakening Zone. What's this do? It's pretty cool, but I don't think that's what we want to go with. Let's go with Fatal Push. We can throw it in the sideboard. We'll go with Harmonize. Hangerback Walker is a second Ballista. Ancient Stirrings, that's cool. That circled. Scavenging Ooze. Legion's Landing's nice. I don't know how well it does actually in Cube. Or in Vintage Cube. Alright, that's it for pack 1. Pretty strong in green. There's really just 1 or 2 black spells. It's mostly just the land that we have, which we can always just ditch if we need to. Just waiting on our fellow drafters to grab the remaining cards. Ooh, Garruk, Hymn to Torak, Mox Jet. There we go. Alright, so... Okay, so we're probably going to go with the Mox. Because it's a Mox. Spellskite is pretty good. And Mox is pretty good. Hymn to Torak is pretty nice. Though, really, you're only going to be getting, like, 1 card. And so is Mox. Mox is pretty good. Monastery Swiftspear is decent if we're going for like a bunch of spells. And then there's Mox. So we're gonna go ahead and pick a Mox. Basalt Monolith, that's tempting. I really like Bitter Blossom. Lily. Ooh, Llanowar Elves too. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the guess that Llanowar Elves will table. Because I kind of want... So on the one hand, Basalt Monolith pushes our game plan of accelerating stuff out. On the other hand, Bitter Blossom is good for creating something of a clock. We're gonna go with the Basalt Monolith and hope that maybe one of those other cards will circle. Chromox. I'm thinking Chromox. Bring to Light. No, we're gonna go with Chromox. Not just because it's Mox, but since we're pretty solid in a single color, I feel fairly confident with Bob. Bob? Or do we want Mutavault? Mutavault's kind of nice, but we don't necessarily have any like sort of tribal creature synergies with it. I think we're gonna go with Dark Confident. Beast Within. Imperial Seal. That's kind of something I think we want. So the way I sees it, we've got Blightsteel Colossus, and Packrat, and Ravenous Chupacabra. We don't really have a lot in the way of removal, which is kind of why I'm thinking we want to go with Ravenous Chupacabra. But Blightsteel Colossus is kind of a one-turn kill. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Let's go with Oath of Nissa. Regrowth, maybe? Or Makeshift Mannequin. Yes, we are going to go ahead and go with Makeshift Mannequin. I don't know that we want to keep it necessarily in our main board, but it is a good way of cheating a fatty out. I don't think this has gone the way it's gone. I kind of wish that we had went with Gristlebrand, but that's life. Spellskite? Oops. I guess Spellskite it is. I accidentally double clicked on the mouse. I guess Grook would have been nice too. That was kind of what I was eyeballing initially. So we've circled, or so we've tabled. Let's see what we're going to end up with. I'm kind of hoping we get some of our black stuff. I wonder who the slow drafter is. Must be this one. Alright, cast down. We want that, or do we want Grook? Yeah, we're gonna go with cast down. Summoning Titan. Mutavault. That's cool. Do we maybe want to consider Lava Claw Reaches for splashing red? No, I'll just go with that. Let's go with Hezeret. Oh. I guess in retrospect, I probably should have went with a little bit of red, because there's been lots of good red stuff. Ooh. Well, maybe Grave Titan. Time Walk would be cool, because I mean, come on, Power 9. But Elves of Deep Shadow, that's interesting. I think we want Grave Titan, though. Maybe if we're lucky, the Elf will Abrupt Decay, Bloodstained Mire. We should have went with red. Not that I'm regretting it, just that there's been lots of good red stuff getting passed around. No, we're gonna go with mana fixing. What do we want? Survival of the fittest. I think if we maybe had a bit of a stronger reanimation strategy, that would have been good. But I think now we should probably just go with a bit of mana fixing. Grim Tutor stands out. Ranged Hermit. Ooh, Reanimate. That's pretty nice. So's Kitchen Finks. So what do we have in the way of permanents? 2, 3. Because we could go for like a large Genesis wave, but with that triple green, I don't know if we're really doing ourselves any favors trying to pick this. I also like Gonti. Gonti's pretty sweet. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with Gonti. If anything, it's better for our mana curve. Natural Order at A. Worn Power Stone. Gosh dang it. Okay, so we only have a little bit in the way of green creatures. So unless we want to be picking green creatures like the rest of this draft, I think we may be better off going with Worn Power Stone. Even though it's tempting. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 11. Let's see if we're lucky. Corpse Dance is pretty cool. Oracle and Moldaya, that's something that's good. Bills and Knock. Oh, what's this do? Each player. Massacre Worm. 3. Let's go ahead and put Bills and Lock in the sideboard. Or Virtuous Gearhulk. So Mishra's Workshop is good because we do have plenty of artifacts. In fact, I think that may be the better option. We've got some creatures. Alright, Inquisition circled, which is pretty cool. Abrupt Decay, even better. Alright, let's just go ahead and pick this one. Reanimate. Maybe I should have won a Survival of the Fittest. This is good, but it's fair. What about Nissa? Yeah, let's go with Nissa. That's a really good card, the Mana Accelerant, but I think Nissa would be the better choice. Alright. Okay, so 24, 23, 22. So our deck looks to be a black-green deck that's either doing a little bit of reanimation, like a small bit of reanimation, or we're just trying to cheat out creatures. Or at least get creatures out in an accelerated sort of way. I think we can... I kind of want to take out Craterhoof Behemoth, just because he really mostly just affects having multiple creatures on the field. They're confident. Yeah, we're going to remove that one, because that's just going to end up killing us. 3. Yeah. Do we want Mutavault in here? I think not. Inquisition's good, but I think we can get away with it, or get away with not having it in our main board. I like this, so I think we're going to keep it. Alright, so that is it for our draft portion. Thank you for watching. We will be back here in just a minute so we can watch game 2. Or, sorry, so we can watch game number 1, video number 2. So yeah, thanks, and let's play some Magic.